It is a beautiful spring day in Texas. It's a Saturday, no work today. Just everything lines up perfectly. It's a beautiful day, no work. I did have a little work to do at our some properties, but we're now out at a city lake where you can actually put kayaks in, and we're kind of looking for a really good spot to put in. There's a lot of people out here today. It's a beautiful day. So we're gonna go out, head out. I know that there's bass here. I know there's a crappie here, and I'm pretty sure there's bluegill. So we're just gonna try to find a spot to put in, and we're gonna see what we can catch today, and we'll catch you on the water. Okay, we're good to go. Gonna kind of cruise around and see if there's any active fish. Oh, there's a spot. Oh, there's fish right in here. That's probably, let's just cruise through and see kind of what we can see here. So what I was thinking today when I was coming to this pond is some things I've learned spiritually. So I've the last several times I've been here, I haven't really caught much, but it didn't stop me from coming. You know, I still come out here. We may catch something, we might not, but not every I'm marking a lot of stuff in this area. But what I was thinking today is not every, spiritually speaking, not every closed door is a door you have to give up on, and not every open door is a door you gotta walk through. Just in my life, I've walked through some open doors, and then like, you know, praying for certain things, and the door opens and you walk through it, and then you realize later maybe I wasn't walking close enough with the Lord to know that was not, just because the door is open doesn't mean I was supposed to walk through it, because it didn't work out. And so not every closed door, and I was thinking about Paul too. Like, Paul had an open door. I don't remember the scripture, but he had an open door just to go to, I believe it was Macedonia, to go and share the good news. But the Holy Spirit said, no, just because the door's open, don't go. And I think that the key here is like to walk close with God, like to know which door to go through and which doors to keep knocking on. And so I'm kind of, you know, there in my life right now where I walked through an open door and I think it was the wrong one. And now I'm knocking on closed doors, hoping for something else, something different, something better, something that will be blessed. But I don't know, just a life lesson. Like with this pond, you know, the door is often closed on this City Lake Park pond, but it's a nice place to come, and we come anyway. And we could catch something, we might not. It kind of correlates, I guess. But it will be really cool if we catch something today. So anyway, today what I got here is a new drink. I haven't tried it yet. A Sprite Chill. Cherry lime. About to give that a taste test. That's very good. I recommend that one. Don't do the orange Coke. I tried I thought I got it on video. I tried a Coke. It was a vanilla orange Coke Zero or something like that. It's not good. All right, we got fish in this area right through here. This would be a good spot to try. I just want to cruise a little bit and see what I see. Oh, there's some fish stacked up right here. That's definitely crappie or bluegill there. We're just gonna whip this around and see what we can catch with this guy right here. No, wrong one. This guy. Trusty. I still didn't buy. I bought some new crappie lures, but I left them. I left them at home like a dummy. Let's see what we can get right here. There's something on the bottom right underneath this. See if we can get it to bite. I imagine if Levi came over here with his worms, he would catch something. All right. Let's cast out here and see what we got. Levi just hooked up with a little tiny, look, showing Levi a little tiny crappie. Oh, there he goes. So there's little fish hitting us out here. I've been tapped a couple times, but I haven't caught anything. Oh, that's another tap. And then Levi just had a snake swim right by him. Oh, there's another tap. Makes me wonder if I had a smaller hook.
How deep is it here?
7 feet. Oh, come on.
There's one. Super small.
Yeah, they're all really small here.
Oh, it fell off.
Yeah, they're so small they can't. Maybe we should try a different spot.
I mean, there's fish here. There's got to be bigger ones, right?
There's bigger ones somewhere. We just got to find out where they are.
Over here. Gotta be some.
Huh?
So there's got to be some big ones over here.
You would think. Oh, there's fish right under my boat, but like I said, I can't tell.
That was close.
I might throw me a little hook on that my little ultralight and put a worm on there and drop it down, because those little crappie will eat the worms, I think. Do a little micro fishing. We are going to switch out to the ultralight. Oh, there's fish right here. Looks like I got one. Right on the ultralight, on the worm. Oh, there we go. Bluegill. That's my first fish in the boat today. I had to cheat. I call it cheating. I use live bait. So we're gonna set it right back down in there again. We're gonna drop right back down in. See what we can catch right here. We just caught a crappie on the worm. Not a very big crappie, but there he is. Look at that. Pretty little crappie. I'm gonna let him go. Try that again. It's right here off of this dock. Stacked up right in here. Just let that slink down. It was just a real gradual bite. It was like, it wasn't like a hard hit. All right, let's try moving over right by the dock. A little closer. There's a bite right there. Yep, there's a fish right there. We got one. Let's see what we got here. Another bluegill. About the same size as the other one. There we go. We're gonna let him go. And see if we catch another one. I'm gonna fish. Oh, snake. Snake.
What'd you say?
Snake. See him?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Just got one on. Another bluegill. Yeah, that's what we're getting over here. Little bluegills. There was a crappie, but consistent bluegill. And they're all about this size, maybe a little bit bigger. Not a skunk, but not what I'm looking for, and he really swallowed the hook. All right, time to check out a new spot. Yep. There's fish stacked up out about 6 feet. Oh, I just got hit. I might cruise back around here and hit that spot.
Dad,
Yeah.
you ever caught a catfish on a bass lure?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Nice.
On a bass lure. I've never caught a catfish on a bass lure.
Channel cat?
Huh?
Is that a channel cat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Should I keep it?
if you want. Oh, that's a fish. Yeah, that's a fish right there. My drag's not set right. Ah, come on. Ah, he's gonna spit it. Oh, he spit it because my drag. That was a better crappie too that time.
Might escape there.
There's another one right there. Oh,
Seems like a better one.
that's better, whatever that is. Oh, what we got? A catfish? What do we got here? We catch a catfish like Levi? Oh, what is this?
What is that?
That's a catfish.
Catfish?
Oh, you just poked my line.
Was it a catfish?
Yeah, it was a good catfish too.
Like this one?
It was about the same size, maybe even bigger, but
That's crazy.
I think he snagged up on my fins. Ugh. Well, I'm not keeping fish today. I wasn't planning on keeping fish today. And I'm also not targeting catfish. I caught a really nice catfish and I wanted to keep it, but I think he got snagged up on my fins right at the boat and I lost him. Of course. Of course. You're gonna get snagged if you're anchored up, and then you have to go over there and try to undo your snag. So I wanted to fish this spot, but I didn't want to get that close. I got a little bit closer than I wanted to get. So then I got snagged, and now we're tying on again. Let's get him in. Okay, now there's a little spot right here. This is a good crappie. This I might even consider keeping. That's a nice crappie. You know what, I'm not keeping today. But that is, look at that. That's a good one. It's right under this tree kind of. I just lost another one. I think I've lost more fish than I've actually caught today, but that's a good one. Good crappie right there. That was probably the best fish of the day right there, besides the catfish that I lost. And I've also realized it's really hard to try to turn the GoPro on and hit the record button while you're trying to reel in a fish. That's why I lost that fish. I couldn't keep the pressure on him while I was reeling in. I thought I found a spot because I just caught 2 off of it. We'll go back through, fish back this direction. See if I can get where I want to get right now. Here we go. It's kind of, that's way on out there, but that's all right. We're roughly in the right spot. Probably need to cast out that way a little bit more. Oh, there's a fish right there. Yep. See if I can get him in here. Oh yeah, another decent one. Another decent one. That would probably be a keeper if I was keeping. I'm not measuring them. There we go. Nice crappie. I'm gonna keep hitting that same spot till they stop biting, or at least that general area. There's a patch right there where there's some crappie. Maybe. I just caught two right through here, but I think my hook is bent or something because I lose them right at the boat. I've got pressure on them, but I've been losing them right at the boat. Well, I haven't had a bite here in quite some time after I lost those two fish. So I think I'm gonna move on and look for some other areas. See if we can catch something on this side. Fish sitting over here somewhere. Let's find out. Let's freaking find out. Or get snagged one or the other. Yeah. Crappie. Quite a few. I lost a lot. I lost 3 or 4 right at the boat. I don't know what I'm.
Keep any?
No, I caught a really nice one.
I had 3 catfish.
Huh?
I had 3 catfish.
Really?
Check it out.
Oh, nice. Some good eating right there.
Also, another one?
I don't know what this is. That's a crappie.
That's a crappie?
Yeah. That's a good one. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Oh, look at that. Woohoo. And there goes the fishing rod. Oh my gosh. Look at this crappie. Oh my good. Keep that one. Put him on your stringer.
You want to keep it?
Yeah. That's about the size of the other one I caught too. But yeah, go and put him on your stringer. Might as well.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
He got my foot. Oh. They've been all around the edge of this island. Oh.
I think yeah, this is the best one I caught right here.
That's a nice stringer.
Yeah.
We're gonna cruise around, look at some new locations, and may fish some more, may not, may just cruise. We'll see. We're headed back to take the kayaks out of the water. It was a good day. Levi caught quite a few catfish. I got quite a few crappie. I only kept one really big one. I kept losing fish at the boat. I had a lot of issues today. I kept losing fish at the boat. A catfish, 3 or 4 crappie. I got snagged probably, I'm counting like 6 times I got snagged. But I mean, that's the way fishing goes sometimes. But still, we got out, it was a beautiful day. I got right there at the end, I didn't get it on camera. There was a stick sticking out of the water and I forgot that I was trolling. And my line went this way and that way and this way and that way all around this stick. And meanwhile, there's people watching me from the bank. I look like a complete idiot. But I got it all entangled. But anyway, that's kind of how this day went. Pretty good fishing, but a lot of issues popped up. And, you know, you just work through them. And there's a whole lesson in that, I suppose. But we'll save that for another day. But we're headed up to the ramp and gonna get out of here and go enjoy the rest of our Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening. But yeah, it was a really nice day. So, you know, get out, go fishing. You get these beautiful days like this. If you can get out and go fishing, go. And the main reason I went today, and listen guys, for you guys out there that are married, when your wife says, y'all can go fishing, you say, okay, and you get your stuff and head out the door. Don't hesitate, because there'll be some other stuff that pops up, right? Anyway, this is our takeout right over here, and truck's up there, and we are going to wrap it up and call it a day. Welcome to the kitchen. We are doing a fish fry from some of the fish we caught the other day. We got some of the best fish around here. I think freshwater fish is the catfish and crappie, and we're gonna, I'll show you what we got going on here. The kitchen is really busy right now because my wife already cooked dinner, but we're gonna go ahead and fry up some fish anyway. So we've got this pre-seasoned fish fry. We may throw a little more seasoning on that too. Also, we're going to be doing egg wash. We should have plenty of eggs here. We're going to egg wash, batter, it's fried up, and I'm going to take Levi. Levi's on his way home from work. I was thinking I could get it cooked before he got here, but probably not. But we're going to get this fried up and do a taste test, a blind taste test to see which one he thinks they're going to be breaded the same, dipped the same, seasoned the same, and we're going to see which one he thinks is better. So I got my grease going. It's going too hot, so I had to turn it down a little bit before I can get my fish done. But I think I'm going to cut my fish into smaller pieces. When I find my fish, put it over here. Oh yeah, that stuff's popping good already. I thought it would take a lot longer to get that grease in there. But we want to slice these into small pieces. I gotta do the egg bath here. We're gonna throw them in here. Just drop them right into the bag. Go ahead and mix these up. Go ahead and take them out and let them cook for a minute. Hot enough. Start cooking. So now I got to cut up some of the other fish. We're going to take this out of the batter and put some of the other fish in so we can get it cooked up. And check on our fish that's in there already. That's getting nice and crispy. Yeah, that's good. I should have with the GoPro because you can't really tell what I'm doing, but I got 2 plates out, one for one kind of fish, other for the other. I'm cooking 2 small batches for the taste test, and then I'm going to finish cooking that when I'm done. This first batch should almost be done. It doesn't take very long. Now we got to put up an egg wash. Now we're going to dump all that into the bag. We're going to check on our first batch. Pick it up nice and crisp. Oh man, that's perfect. Those are pretty much done, I think. Is it ready? I believe it's ready. Nice and golden brown, crispy. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's a perfect fry right there. You see that? Oh, that looks nice. Nice and crispy. I think what I'm gonna do, since they don't know what's what, is let everybody do a taste test and see what they think. Then we get ready for batch number 2, which is coming out of here right into the fryer. Let that cook just the same amount of crispiness. While that's cooking up, I'm going to turn the rest of my fish into fish nuggets. Get some more battered. It's weird to have people staring at you while you're cooking. But you guys are staring at me too, so that's the way it is, I guess. Alright, Lonnie, think it's ready? Okay, here we go. One's one fish, one is the other. It looks like one might be a little darker than the other. But I don't know if that's due to the fish or due to how long I cooked it. I didn't time it. I just cooked it till it looked juicy. So, alright. So, well, Levi, go first.
Okay.
No sauce, straight up. Go ahead and try that one.
Do we gotta guess which one is hot? Which fish?
That one's hot. It just came out of the fryer.
Okay.
Is it good?
Yeah.
You like that batter? It's not spicy. It's just a regular seasoned batter. All right.
Yeah.
Grab you one of these bad boys. Okay, so
Okay.
tell me
I think that one's
tell me differences first.
This one's a little more fishy.
This is fishy. All right. And this one's not as fishy.
That one's not as fishy. And it's more seasoned. That one is.
This one's more seasoned.
Really good.
I don't know if that's. I mean, you use the same batter, right?
I use the same batter. So if you're picking two, you like this one.
That one's better,
This one's better. All right.
in my opinion. This one's better.
This one's better. Okay. Hannah?
No.
This one's better. All right.
Why?
Because I think you're going to be surprised.
It's not catfish.
That's catfish.
No.
Yeah.
I love catfish.
Catfish, crappie.
Really?
Yep.
That's awesome. That's really What kind of surprising. catfish?
Huh?
Little small.
Channel.
Small catfish?
Channel cat.
It's really good.
Here, I'll get a little piece of that. Give me a little piece of that action.
Yeah. Which one's better?
But you can have another one, right?
If I was just going to go...
Too late.
The catfish is better.
Catfish is better.
Yep.
Yeah.
That tastes better.
Yes, I agree.
Fluffy.
The texture's a little bit more chewy or meaty or something. Catfish wins. Game over. Hands down. Thank you for watching D.R.T. This proves that something that I didn't know is that channel catfish tastes better than crappie when cooked the same. Now there might be a different way to cook crappie to make it better, but all things being equal, the catfish is better.